DEACAM is an industrial electrical contracting firm. We fit in for customers where they need solutions, and we're able to figure out ways to get them the outcomes that they want. So often our customers know the outcome but don't know how to get there, and we're fantastic at filling in the spaces to enable the outcome.
Giant Steps has been around since 1996, and we've been making wine since the year 2000. As a business, we've been looking at how we are culturally, how we present ourselves, and in our part of the wine industry, which is at the very high end, our customers expect that not only is our viticulture ecologically and environmentally sustainable, so is our winemaking.
Vineyards obviously need irrigation. We really need to drought-proof ourselves against these years that are coming, getting drier and getting warmer. With that water, a vineyard really is just not sustainable. So we had this problem of being able to access enough water to run what's effectively a 80-acre vineyard. We've got a dam that holds about 65, 70 megalitres, but if we get a couple of dry years in a row, the dam doesn't have any water in it. We have a river nearby, and the issue was getting water from that river and 3 kilometres down the pipeline to our dam to basically hold some water for our irrigation supplies. We went to DEACAM with this issue, and they came up with a solution, pumping that water 3 kilometres, but also operating it. The power source was obviously a big question mark, and DEACAM came up with the option of solar powering it, which we found really exciting, because that's really a big part of our business, is not only sustainable as a business, but sustainable with the environment. And solar is definitely the way of the future for us.
Really, what's the prize here? What are we trying to achieve? And the idea that they could be pumping water over 3.5 kilometres completely powered by the sun was something that really turned those guys on. So where traditionally electrical contractors would then stop, that's really where we come into our own. So we're able to take that idea, that concept, and then just thrash it out, grind it out, speak with some really good operators. Danny from Sprinkler Fix was instrumental in enabling us to understand the issues of pumping and what was going on there.
As far as the design spec go, we're going to 0.8 to 1 meg, which is basically 800 to 1 million litres of water per day. Now, we've only got 10 hours of sun to do that, so the design spec was to get as much solar as we could, the biggest pump we could possibly run off that solar to push as much water as we could up to the top.
DEACAM came to me with an inquiry for solar, looking at wanting to pump 31,000 meg a year from the Yarra River up to 2 dams. What we came up with was a 22 kilowatt high efficiency permanent magnetic motor.
One thing very interesting with this job is that because the pump is actually so far away from the solar array, that's quite a problem. So most pumps like that with solar need to be very close to where the variable speed drive is. Well, all of the variable speed drive and solar input technology is at the top of a hill, and the pump is at the bottom in a river. There's some 280 metres apart. So there was a lot of engineering that had to go in to make sure that the drive could power the pump that far away. You can go onto iTunes, you can purchase an app for about $5. That app enables that operator to go straight into that touchscreen as if they were standing in front of it.
We're looking at a payback period somewhere around 5 to 6 years, which is extraordinary, really, when you consider that it's met quite a lot of our marketing and cultural objectives as well as meeting financial objectives.
The solar pump infrastructure, now connected and now running, is something to behold. To stand there on a sunny day in one of the most picturesque places in the country and watch that thing operate purely out of the sun's energy is really impressive, and I'm very proud of it. So the statistics of it are that in any one day we're pumping at over 11 litres a second. We're pumping up over 140 metres of head over 3.5 kilometres, and we're doing it for free. We're doing it out of the sun's energy. Now that's superb.